Hello and welcome to Inspired 99. In this video, Dennis James will provide us with the details of Big Ramy's participation in the upcoming 2023 Arnold Classic. Does Big Ramy have a chance of winning in Columbus, Ohio? Take a look at the video below. Dennis James, a seasoned bodybuilder, talked about the competition 5 weeks before the 2023 Arnold Classic. James described to Milos Sarcev how previous two-time Olympia Mandow Big Ramy Elspier was able to win in Columbus, Ohio. He would have won the Olympia. I still believe that. This is just me saying because this is what I saw, Dennis James said. Hadi Choopan was proclaimed the new winner as the 2022 Mr. Olympia competition came to an end. Unexpectedly, Big Ramy lost his position as champion and placed 5th. Ramy has pledged to have a stronger physique at his next exhibition after losing his crown. Veteran athletes have shared their thoughts on why Ramy lost in Las Vegas. Elspier's training buddy Dennis James said he was on pace to look his best a few weeks before the competition. However, by the time pre-judging started, James claimed Ramy seemed uninterested. Steve Weinberger, the chief judge for the IFBB, also commented on Ramy's remarkable fall to 5th place. He emphasized in an Olympia TV interview that the Ramy fans saw wasn't the Ramy we all know. Weinberger thought it was possible the previous champion had been hurt while performing. Ramy's 2022 Olympia performance has been criticized by several, like Zach Kahn, who said judges didn't allow Ramy the opportunity to compete for his championship. James outlined how Ramy may take home his first Arnold Classic victory with the 2023 Arnold Classic just around the corner. James and Sarcev listed a few front-runners they think have a good chance of winning the competition. "We got a stacked lineup right now. So, it's time. We got 5 weeks, 6 weeks, Dennis James said. We got a stacked lineup. At first, we thought it was just Samson Dada by himself basically. Now, Samson has got some competition in Nick Walker, Kamel Elgardny, Andrew Jacked, Big Ramy. Big Ramy slipped from 1st from 5th and Nick Walker is the 3rd highest placing, so obviously going into the Arnold. You would assume the highest placing Olympian would be the first favorite, but how do you ignore Big Ramy who was a 2-time champion? Okay, he slipped a little bit, but assuming he's going to be in better condition, Milos Sarcev said. The Arnold show's organizers recently raised the stakes to encourage more contestants. Nick Walker, Andrew Jacked, Patrick Moore, and Big Ramy all entered after they raised the prize money to a record $300,000. People still want to see a freak show, shared Dennis James. Right now, we got to deal with what we have. And when we look at the Open today, and I know, because Ramy jumped in, a lot of people said, oh, he's not going to beat these guys. Listen, I'll say this and this is all I'm going to say. I heard it just like you did that he was going to jump in. I didn't know he was going to jump in. If Ramy builds up his physique and brings the proper fitness, in James' opinion, he has a chance to win the Arnold Classic. All I'm saying, if he's going to look like he looked leading up to the Olympia 5 days out, I don't see why he shouldn't win the Arnold, says James. Listen, all I'm saying is if he can put that weight back on and he fills out like he was and the conditioning is right. He's battling with one guy then and that's Samson Dada, James said. I gave you my opinion what it was. I thought he was flat and because he was flat, his condition was off. Bodybuilding legends other than Dennis James are also supporting Big Ramy before the competition. Jay Cutler, a 4-time Mr. Olympia, acknowledged that Nick Walker is the overwhelming favorite, but asserted that Ramy 100% destroys anyone. Samson Dada's form will help him succeed on the Arnold stage, according to Milos Sarcev, who discussed this in the same interview. Ramy will compete in this event for the first time since the 2020 Arnold Classic, where he took 3rd place. If the 38-year-old succeeds, it will serve as the catalyst for his return to Olympia championship contention in November.